Coming up next on the DPMO show.
Yes.
An hour? You probably can. It probably 100 people die in a car wreck an hour in the United States. But we were worried about these 4 fucking planes in a 3-month span. That's fear mongering at its best.
You're making an assumption because he was present in his children's lives that he was a provider, and that's crazy.
Yeah, that's not cool. No. That's not crazy because that's not crazy because I'm saying by you being, you have to be a provider to be there for your child. You have 100%. I wish Tukay was here.
But you coming at me talking about some $1,600, baby? That's my mortgage.
I think.
Who told you that?
Listen, the church just need to go ahead and get smart. I think the church need a subscription program.
Hey, that's better, but think about it, bro. You get kicked out if you don't put no money in the church. Think about getting kicked out of church because you broke.
Yeah, you can't go to the door, it won't open. Because you ain't paying your subscription.
Get up!
Oh, no. Rest up, bro. Give me rest. Give me the rest, people.
Okay. Then that's...
This is Steve Harvey, and you're now watching the Don't Piss Me Off morning show.
Quite frankly, this is the best morning show I have ever heard. Let's make YouTube great again.
Okay, so let's go ahead and get into one of our main topics of the day, the murder in Michigan, okay?
Okay, all right. So am I presenting this one or is it you?
Absolutely, you.
Okay, so if you guys were not aware, yesterday there was a terrible ordeal on September 28th. So this was yesterday on Sunday. A man identified as Thomas Jacob Sanford, who was 40 years old, and he was a hard 40, y'all. I'm going to pull up a picture in a second. He was a hard 40. He drove a pickup truck into a Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints meeting house in Grand Black Township in Michigan, then opened fire and set parts of the building on fire during a Sunday service. Sanford was shot and killed by responding officers at the scene. Police say the attack happened very quickly, and they do not believe there is an ongoing threat to the community. So Thomas Jacob Sanford, he was a former U.S. Marine and Iraq war veteran who lived in Burton, Michigan. Reports note he served in the Marines mid-2000s deployments and later lived locally with family. So I have a video here we're going to play on this event. It was really just crazy. I don't know what is going on. I'm going to say it. What's going on in white America, you guys? What is going on? I try not to make things about race, but you know, it is what it is. Okay.
Nothing going on that's out of the ordinary. No.
Okay. I believe you.
No,
probably.
We'll talk about it.
I think you're right.
At least 4 people are dead, 8 others hurt after a shooting at a church service in Michigan.
Fox's Caroline Elliott is in Michigan with an update this morning. Investigators are still trying to figure out a motive a day after an alleged gunman shot up a Mormon church here in Grand Blanc, Michigan, before burning it to the ground. Officials are now saying the church is a total loss.
There is a couple additional bodies that we've discovered in the church.
The search for remains continues after a 40-year-old alleged gunman drove a pickup truck into the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in Grand Blanc, Michigan on Sunday, killing and injuring several people as police say he started shooting and set the building on fire with hundreds of worshipers inside.
Why are we being targeted like this?
Police were on scene within 30 seconds of receiving the original 911 call. Teams then exchanged gunfire and killed the suspect shortly after he left the church.
Within 8 minutes, that suspect was neutralized.
The FBI is investigating this as an act of targeted violence. Officials say the suspect had explosive devices, but believe he used gasoline to start the fire.
These first responders right now, they're in recovery mode. They're trying to fight through all the debris.
President Donald Trump has been briefed, writing on Truth Social in part, quote, "This epidemic of violence in our country must end immediately." Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer has ordered flags across the state to fly at half staff through Friday to honor those victims. And Grand Blanc, Michigan, Caroline Elliott, Fox News.
And a second mass shooting happened at a crowded waterfront restaurant in the coastal town of Southport, North Carolina over the weekend. A man on a boat pulled up to a restaurant and opened fire, killing 3 people, injuring 5 others before speeding away.
I didn't know about this. That's why I let it play. I didn't even know about that. Gee whiz. Look, we'll talk about that later.
See, you got to stay away from the news, bro. See, this why I say that ain't nothing unusual going on. And y'all looking at shit like she just getting progressively worse and worse and worse and worse. The only thing is that the news has took the fear mongering to another level. Okay, like
is it fear mongering?
It's
if they're
definitely
reporting on actual events though.
Listen, it went because think about how many crimes happen a day, but this is what we choosing to spotlight it. Because we want you to be in fear. It got to be something. Because you connecting it to previous events that they done showed you. Like, the Charlie Kirk shit, you couldn't get around that. Cool. So what do the news do? They show you some more race shit. They show you the shit from Delta State, the dude hanging himself. That's worldwide news. Then they come back and they show you this worldwide news. And then they go from that to the shit that you just seen. That's worldwide news now. It's just fear mongering. This has always been going on. Separate incidents like this, but now they are choosing to highlight it because it fits a narrative that they want to paint to everybody in the world. If the news, listen, think about how perfect the world would be if it wasn't no news. Did shit happen in your city and that's the only place it happened in? People think wasn't nothing going on.
I like to know what's going on though.
But you don't know what's going on. They only telling you bad shit. They ain't telling you about the cure that came up with cancer. None of that. It's all bad shit. Never nothing good.
I'll say this, and we're on the same page with the media wants to push a narrative. We're on the same page with that. I just like to know. I like to know what's going on so I can prepare, so I can see the play. I'll give you an example without talking too nutso. Okay. The whole thing with that Tennessee State University, when those 2 MAGA people went to the university and they were kind of instigating those students. I like knowing that because then I remember, hold on, back in May 2024, when there was a Black girl that was a Mississippi graduate student at Ole Miss, you people that were Caucasian were really not nice to her. So everybody that went in, were attacking the Black students at Tennessee State. I said, well, hold on, they were acting better than those white students at Ole Miss that were making monkey noises at the Black girl that actually was a student there. You know what I'm saying? Like, if the news didn't exist, I would not know what happened back in 2024. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Like, I need so I can say, hold on, this is what you guys did, so I can point the finger back.
See, and that's the thing. I like that's the division. That's what the news want. It's like
they definitely want division. They definitely want division. I agree with you there. For
like,
sure.
I don't fuck like, bro. The way I seen my grandma live her motherfucking life based on the motherfucking news. Like, as long as I ever knew my grandma, I have never seen her outside in the dark. Because when the news come on, she think the motherfucking city turned to Gotham. She think people outside getting robbed, shot, and
they are though.
But the majority of the people not. Like,
but they never caught her slipping. Did your grandmother ever get caught slipping?
Yes, she did. No, I'm serious. My grandma, I'll never forget the call. She was at the Double Quick and they came and robbed her for her purse, broad daylight. So
if she had been in the home, it wouldn't have got her.
That's what I'm saying. It don't matter though. Like, she lived her whole life in fear, being scared to come out in the dark, only to get robbed at night.
What's the double quick?
It's the double. It's a double quick. What you mean? What's the double quick?
I've never heard of this.
The double quick
like
is it's a gas station.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
okay.
like a big gas station down south. Everybody.
But see, let's say that there was on the news a gunman that was targeting all the double quicks in the Mississippi region. I bet you she wouldn't have went to that double quick if she'd have saw that on the news. You know what I'm saying?
It just that ain't how you live your life though. Like you can't live it in fear. Sarah mama do this. Sarah mama has successfully infiltrated Violet. Violet, she know about all the bad shit on the news. She do. But now my other kid, Ivan, Ivan one brought up on that. Ivan don't know nothing about the news. Ivan lived life brave. Violet lived life timid, by the book, looking for something bad that can happen. And that ain't living. Like I hate the news.
Okay, so my parents watched Dateline. I used to watch Dateline with actually I don't think my mom was watching. I used to watch Dateline with my dad, and my parents did watch the news. I would always, when I would get in the car, I'd check the back seat, make sure nobody's in the back seat. I never left my drink down at a party unattended. I kept my head on the swivel. Praise the Lord, nothing happened to me. Knock on wood. Now, could something happen? Yes. I had been in instances where I later thought, dang, I could have got raped there. I was walking in the garage at night by myself. I could have got raped. Praise the Lord, nothing happened. But I kept my head on the swivel, and I just think it's good. It's good and it's bad. I think Violet probably won't get caught slipping.
But if she do, it's like it's nothing you can do when it's happening.
Correct. I agree.
There's nothing you can do to prep for it. When bullshit happen, like bullshit will, there's nothing you can do. You can know about it. You can see the signs. When it's happening, it's happening. It wasn't a news station that could have told you or gave you. Like it just don't matter. I just hate fear mongering. That's why, like on my show, I don't talk about sad shit because there's enough of that on the news. It's enough of that. That's all it is. It feel like, hey, y'all, we want these people to be scared of us. Well, to let us have our way, and we can't let them have their way if everybody brave. So we gonna get them a high dose of bullshit, of fear to interject in their system so they can live their life timid, walking on their tiptoes. And it works.
I just feel like I'm not mad at that. There is some truth in that. I have a friend who does not watch. Actually, I have two friends. They don't watch any of the news. They never know what's going on, and it's actually concerning. One of my friends went to this gym. She went to this gym in the hood. I said, and you know what? I'm going to say where it is. She went to this gym in Marlow Heights. If you're from the DMV area, you would say, what the flick are you doing in Marlow Heights? It's the hood. Okay. And she's Filipino. So this is a black area. So you're not black. You're Filipino. You drive a X6. So you have a BMW X6. She had no business being in there. Now, had she watched the news, she would know there was a guy that was robbing people that day and the day before in that area. She ended up getting robbed. Now, I had sympathy for her. This was my girl. I felt bad for her, but I'm like, dude, what were you had no business being there. It's the hood. And number two, didn't you see that there were robberies in that area? And she hadn't. So that's why I'm saying, like, sometimes it's kind of good to know some things, but I do agree with you, Tukay, that some things you just can't avoid. Like, bad stuff happens everywhere. Like your grandma that got robbed at the gas station in broad daylight. That was a terrible thing.
Yeah, I don't know, Kels. It's just, I hate it so much, bro. It's the unpredictable, because I know people who get robbed in good neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? Like the double quick, my grandma was it. That wasn't no bad place at all. It was just unexpected, and shit happens. Like that is what it is.
Terrible.
Shit happens, bro. I just hate the news, bro. Like, you have never watched the news and came away feeling better because of it. That is true. You have never watched the news and felt better after it was over.
That is accurate.
Yeah.
I like to be right, though.
Right about what?
Like, sometimes I'll see something and then I'm like, I knew that was going to happen there. I knew that. I'll give you an example. I knew when they let all these illegal immigrants in Prince George's County, I said, oh, some black people are going to be negatively affected by this. This is bad news. These illegals are going to be committing crimes against blacks. And sure enough, that was what happened. It's horrible, but I said, I told you in words, this was going to happen, and y'all didn't listen to me.
But I think okay, like you making a prediction on
an educated prediction.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but that's you making a decision based on humans. Like if you stick a white person in a black neighborhood, I can make a prediction that something bad gonna happen. It's not that you had to watch the news to find this out. Like I just think that's simple human shit. Like news is just stupid. I hate it. I fucking hate it because honestly, if there was no news and you just looked outside to check the environment, all of us are living a peaceful life. But we think that it's chaotic because one person got killed in Utah, another person got killed in Michigan, another person got killed here, and another person got killed here.
I agree.
These are 4 incidents. These are 4 incidents. And it's 6 billion people here. What we talking about the 4 incidents out of 6 billion people. That's less than 1%. It's insane.
And like when you think about it, all the churches, because this happened at a church, but there's like hundreds of thousands of churches in America that nothing happens to every day.
Right, but now everybody think it's for to happen to their church.
Yeah, that's
everybody.
True. Like the movie theater. Remember when that guy shut up that movie theater and people were terrified?
Yeah.
The Batman guy, and I was like, dang, that never happens. That was like a freak thing. So that's true.
I remember when all the planes, it wasn't even all the planes. They just were telling us.
It was a lot of stuff. There was a lot of stuff with those planes.
Bruh. Listen, okay. Think about how crazy this is. This fear mongering at its best. Let's say we got 4, I think it was like 4 plane accidents, okay? 4. And motherfucker like, I ain't getting on no plane, bro. I ain't getting on no plane. It was on the news everywhere. Another plane went down. This DEI. They just kept talking about planes. You know how many car wrecks kill people an hour?
Oh yeah, it's what. Yeah, yes.
An hour. You probably can. It probably 100 people die in a car wreck an hour in the United States. But we were worried about these 4 fucking planes in a 3-month span. That's fear mongering at its best.
I do think it was something behind those planes, though. I think that was. I don't think those planes was a coincidence or whatever. I just think it was more to that. I don't know.
They was coincidence. The thing is, they showed it to us back to back to back. I guarantee you something went wrong with a plane yesterday.
I get that. I don't know. I think the plane, I get what you're saying. I do agree with that. I think the people that run the media are evil and nefarious and they push certain agendas. I'm with you there. Now, the planes, I just think.
Keep in mind what was going on around about that time now, Kels. That's when the DEI shit, that when Trump was getting away, trying to get away from DEI and the pilot shit. So now they were trying to prove a point that goddamn me that these folks shouldn't be flying these planes. All of a sudden, media, back to back to back to back to back. Fear mongering.
But I'm saying, because it was so much stuff with the planes, a lot of the pilots, because think about it, and y'all know this, most people can't afford their own private plane. People that can afford to fly their own plane are very rich, and they're probably going to be white. It was a lot of white male pilots that were in these plane wrecks too. It was like, I get what you're saying. Yes, I do think there was an agenda, but there was so much stuff with these planes, and it was white people. I don't know, but I get what you're saying. I agree with you. The media has an agenda and they are ran by globalists that want us all as serfs. That's for sure.
Smile through the tears said being knowledgeable doesn't equate to automatically to fear. It's planting the seed. Smile through the tears. That's just like when after 9/11, anybody we seen with an all white suit on, and a beard, and maybe a head wrap, we thought that they were for the bomb the whole fucking place. Like it didn't
That
lead.
is true.
It didn't lead to automatic fear, but it planted the seed for the fear to grow.
Okay, now I got another topic here. You know how Tukay is with this daggone child. Tukay is so with the child support. He's not here, so I can talk about him. With this child support stuff, it's like, I don't know. I don't take on other people's problems. Like, I just don't have sympathy for these guys and the child support stuff because it's not my problem. You know, but I guess he feels for his brothers.
Oh, here we go.
It's a bill. Like, I don't feel bad for, like, Black, you may have to pay a car note. Why should I feel bad that you got to pay your car note? That's your bill. You got a bill. People have bills. To me, child support is another bill.
It's the system, Kelly. The system is manipulating. Like the system is set up for the system is set up for men to financially pay the I ain't gonna say quote unquote government, but like it just the system in general. Like why would a woman have the option for a man that's not married to her, but they have kids to financially support her, even though I'm supporting my child? Like, why would she have that option? Now, I understand some men out there that don't take care of their kids, but hey, it's men that take care of their kids, and the woman is just bitter, and she's like, I'm gonna put him on child support, and then boom, he gotta pay this ridiculous ass fee. It's crazy.
Life is tough.
Oh, okay.
Life is tough, you know. A lot
okay.
of people.
Oh, I can't believe it. Okay.
I don't like women that complain about men that don't take care of their kids. I would have the same tone with them. Like, oh, well, that's like, you know, life's tough. You know, you got to buy a guy that doesn't take care of his kids. It's a shame. You know, unfortunately, these guys, you impregnated a woman that's bitter, and now she's put you on child support. That's a shame.
You got this. You got a video. You go.
I'm gonna play it.
Yeah, just play it. Just play it.
All right, Aaron.
So, Pop, we all came together. We did another surprise for him. We all came together and released a very huge financial burden on you.
Wait, so
we lifted. Basically, what he's saying is, we see you, like everything you've been doing. You're gonna be. God, our mothers, family, you did all that. And we just got a little surprise for you, man. I wouldn't say amazing. I wouldn't say little, but
what are you saying? I mean, like, what are y'all?
So y'all want me to break the news? I'm just saying. No, we ain't gonna break it to you. Just break the news to him. No, really, you need to soak this in, Pop. I'm glad you leaned up against the rod right now. You know, I mean, it's something that, you know, you would least suspect, but you would take, you know, real dear because it's nature.
Okay.
So you don't have to worry about your freedom being at stake anymore. Yeah. So let them know what it is. From 1, 2, and 3, we paid off the child support. Gone. The whole balance. All 86,000. We paid ourselves. We paid ourselves.
No, man, for real, dog.
86,000. Gone. We talking. They had free. It's real. No game. Hey, we love you, bro. We love you.
Man, y'all did that for real, man.
Yeah, we did that for real.
Y'all didn't have to do that, though, man. Y'all didn't have to do that.
Come on, man. I'm telling you. We had to come together, and we had to make sure we got it right. We had to do it big for your birthday, Pop.
I love y'all, man.
Yeah, you ain't gotta worry about your checks being taken no more. Your car at risk, you know. Everything.
Y'all didn't have to do that, though, man. Y'all just didn't have to do that. Though.
Hey, we see you, man. God see you. We didn't have to do what you want the money.
I love y'all, dog. I love y'all.
We love you. So, Pop.
Okay. That was really nice.
It was nice because the system's fucked up. Like, damn, like.
Or maybe he didn't pay his bills. Maybe he chose to not pay his child support for years upon years upon years, and he got in the rears, and it got up to be $86,000. Maybe that's what happened. Just like anybody that didn't pay their mortgage. You don't pay your mortgage for a very long time, they'll take your house.
But Kelly,
pay your bills.
you can't compare a mortgage to child support.
I can.
You
It's
cannot.
a bill.
You cannot compare a mortgage to child support. Child support is a hindrance to a man. Like I said, like I did not choose to be on child support. I have no control over that. Just like I said, women that's bitter want to put men that take care of their kids on child support just because they're bitter, and that's crazy. You can sit there and see on the video right here that he obviously took care of his kids all their life.
I didn't see that.
Why would this man be obligated and paying all that money if he's already taking care of his kids?
Or maybe he didn't pay his kids and his kids just love their dad.
No, because they said in the video, we seen what you would doing with God, family, all this stuff, blah, blah, blah. I didn't hear him say pay those bills. He was there. Though. If he wasn't there for his sons, then they wouldn't have did that.
Being there doesn't mean you financially support it. You could show up to your kid's softball game. Doesn't mean you paid for the cleats. Doesn't mean you played for the uniform. Means you showed up.
Yeah, but still, we going off
of financial support. I'm going off of the video, and you're making assumptions as if this man paid financially supported his kids, and you don't know that. Just like I don't know that.
I mean, well, to be fair, Kelly, you don't have kids, and I do, and being there for a kid ain't just being free. It's not free. As a father, you have to financially do some things for that kid to be there in their life. Like
people always want to throw up that,
like
you don't
being
have
in school
kids,
and supporting them in school. That shit ain't cheap, especially if they play sports. And he has 3 boys, and they look like they are athletically in shape.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. I reject the notion that because I don't have kids, I don't know what parents do. I got 2 parents that are married right now. I know what kids are, and I know what paying your bills look like. And I never said this man did not support financially his children. I didn't say that. I said he didn't pay his child support. That's what I said. And if I have a bill, why would I give these people the mom all this money and not pay it through the child support? Because if I don't pay it through the child support, then it will get backed up, and then I would get in the rears. So personally, I don't, my personal opinion, I don't believe this dude was really financially supporting his children, because he could have just paid the child support. Like when
it's not the same.
Oh, it is the same.
No, it's not. Paying child support is not being there for your kids. Like I can pay child support. Hold on, Kelly. I can pay child support and not be there. That's gonna be a hindrance. That's gonna be a hindrance to my child. Hold on, Kelly. Just by them actually saying he was there, he was there.
And being in the kids' life,
hold on, Kelly. Being in a kid's life is like just paying child support. No, it's not the same. Like I can pay child support and I can be ghost from a child's life.
Right.
That's not the same.
Okay,
it's not the same. Just paying it's not the same.
I didn't say it was the same. I never said that. I said you got to do both. I said you showing up, going to the game isn't enough. Pay for the friggin' cleats. Pay your child support. Do I think this guy was present in his kid's life? Yeah, because they knew who he was. Absolutely. I think he was present. But do I think he was financially taking care of his kids like that? I don't. Because a normal person would have paid the child support, because they know if they don't pay the child support, they could get $86,000 in the rear. And I don't have to listen to Black on this one, because I know how paying your bills work. If I don't pay my bills, then repercussions will come.
I'm more experienced.
Now you're cutting me off, and you
cut me off, Kelly, and you ain't even apologize for that. Okay, so you done?
I'm done. I'm done.
So like I said, I'm more experienced in this field. Taking care of a child, you have to have money to take care of a child, both ends. Even though if you're not with that parent, with that child's parent, it's not that easy. You're gonna have to have some kind of money to take care of a child. by
I'm
him not paying.
disagreeing with you.
Hold on,
I
Kelly.
agree.
Hold on, Kelly. I'm telling you by experience, Kelly. Taking care of a child is not cheap at all. The kid goes to school. He wanna be in programs. The child gotta fucking eat. It like just off the fact that the kid, like you and y'all in two different houses. Both households have to spend money to even take care of that child. It's not cheap at all. I commend him for not paying that child support, because look what happened. He was there for his sons. He's so much that they paid him. What child does that if he wasn't there for them? Like, they grown men.
Okay. I never said it wasn't expensive. I never said any of that. I said, and I will say it again, I think this man was there physically present for his kids. I do not think he financially supported his children like that. And the reason why I say this, because why would you pay for school books or anything out of your pocket and you not pay the child support? Because if you don't pay, you're basically going to be paying double. If you pay, if you're just saying, okay, well, I'm gonna give her some money here, I'm a cash app her here, and you know you're on child support, you know those people are gonna collect that money. So that's stupid. You would just pay the child support and say, hey man, take whatever shorty need, take it out the child support. Take it out the child support. That's because you know she's not gonna take you off the child support, especially if she's bitter, like you say. So yes, I'm not even gonna come at you. Dudes that are physically present, that's cool. But you also have to pay. You being there, being present is not enough. Kids cannot eat your love. They cannot eat your good feelings. You have to financially provide. And unfortunately, this dude got put on child support and he was not paying it, and he got put in arrears, and he might not have ever paid, but his kids still could have just loved him and said, you know what? Nah, daddy ain't never had it. Daddy was a drug addict. And I'm not saying this dude was a drug addict. I'm just giving an example. Dude might have had an alcohol problem. He might have been in and out of prison and never paid and got in arrears. But because they knew who their father was and they loved him, they said, you know what? We're grown. We got the money. We'll wipe the debt. Like, no, like kids cannot eat you showing up does not put food in their bellies.
Well, just like Ashley said, apparently it was enough, because like my point was said, you can't just be like, you can't be there and not just, no, that doesn't how it work. It doesn't how it work. I'm telling you, Kelly, you can't just show up and not do nothing financially for the child, like, at all. I'm telling you, as a parent, that does not how it work. I promise you. Just showing up is not enough for a kid, bro. I agree.
Agree.
Say what?
I agree with you. I agree. Just showing up.
That's my whole point.
I said that from the get-go. I literally just said kids cannot eat you showing up to their game. They can't eat that. Again, if you show up to this game, you take them to all the practices, that's well and good and fine. Who's going to pay for these uniforms? Who's going to pay for the cleats? Who's going to pay for the haircuts? You got to pay. You got to pay what you weigh.
But what I'm saying is child support. He should not have had to pay child support.
Why should he have not had to pay child support?
Just off the fact that he was there, and you agree with me by him being there, he was there financially. Why the fuck he has to pay child support?
That's
my whole thing. Like the system is fucked up. Like,
you're making an
it's the whole court system need to be rearranged because of that. And
I don't know. I'm not even going to debate you on that part. There probably should be some stuff to be looked into with the with the court system. But you're making an assumption because he was present in his children's lives that he was a provider, and that's crazy.
Yeah, that's not cool. No. That's not crazy, because that's not crazy, because I'm saying by you have to be a provider to be there for your child. You have, like, 100%. I wish Tukay was here. I'm telling you, just off the fact that You being there, that's automatic. You are automatically a provider. Automatically. I'm telling you, Kelly.
How can you be a provider if you don't even have a job? How are you providing? Like, what are you talking about?
He was working.
You're making an assumption.
He was working. They said his checks is not getting garnished no more. They said that, and he said it in the video.
Right. Meaning at some point they was garnishing his checks. Like you cannot pay your bill. Like you cannot pay your bills. He might have been paying and then lost his job, and then it accumulated. It like you're making an assumption. You're saying him being there equals that he was providing for his kids. And
yes, they said that in the video. They said that in the video. What you mean?
Okay.
Play the video again. Play the video again.
Sure, I'll play it again. I'm telling you. This dude, he wouldn't have been $86,000 in arrears if he had been supporting his kids financially the whole time.
You can support your child and not pay child support at the same time.
No, you're absolutely right. You're right. You can give the mom the money, but I'm saying, how insane would that be? A lot of men do that.
Then
they're all stupid. They're all stupid.
Oh my God. The system is stupid.
It's stupid to not pay your bills. That's stupid. Why would you give this woman,
a lot of people that don't pay bills.
Let me finish. Why would you give this woman, your child's mother, thousands of dollars doing all of this and paying, and you know you're on child support? You don't think that's stupid? Okay, all right.
A lot of people don't pay bills, Kelly. A lot of people don't pay bills.
Yeah, and you know, and I never, and you're right, and I never feel sorry for them.
Outrageous.
And I never feel sorry for them. Like, I never feel sorry. Angela, you got to put your comment again, sweetheart. I can't. It's too many. Oh, I see what Angela's saying. Angela says if she decided to put him on child support when the children were 5 years old, then it's automatically rears the go back to birth. Wait. Oh, I think she's mean then go back to birth. How the F someone's supposed to catch up when they start at 18 plus?
That's facts, and that's fucked up. And that's fucked up.
You really think he got $86,000 in arrears for her putting him on child support at 5 years old, Angela?
That can happen. No. What she saying? 18,000. That can happen. Sometimes a woman, like, let's hypothetically say I have a child by a woman, and we've been going back for blah 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 blah, and my kid turned 6. If she decides to want to put me on child support, she can do that, and it backtracks 6 years off of the agreement, which is fucking insane.
I understand that, but again, for it to be $86,000, that means he still was not paying. I get what you're saying. She's saying retroactively, once they're put on child support, it could be $18,000 retroactive, which I find that hard to believe. I would have to see an actual case study.
No, it's a fact.
Okay, let's go with it. I really don't care. Let's go with it. If the dude was put on child support, he still could have been paying the payments, meaning his balance would have stayed at $18,000. Like, what are y'all not getting? So y'all telling me to sit this one out? I know how math works. I know how bills work.
No, Kelly. Okay, I'm gonna break down my whole argument. I'm gonna ask you this question. This is just a simple yes or no. Off the fact, okay, just from what we know, he was there for the kids all their lives. Let's say he paid for their all this stuff, school, blah 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 blah. He just never paid child support, and he never paid it.
Okay.
Do you think, as far as how that is set up for the system, even though he was taking care of his boys, do you think that's fair as far as systematically? Do you think that's fair for that man?
Yeah, I do. I do think it's fair.
You think it's fair?
I think it's fair. Yeah, I do. I think it's fair.
How's that fair? How is that fair?
It's fair because it's a bill. If the woman,
so you think a woman? So you can justify a woman putting a man on child support, even though he's there for his kids, being a father?
I don't think that's right.
That's
but
what
I don't care.
You.
But I don't care. Oh, okay. I thought you were asking me, do I think the system is fair? I thought you asked me, do I think
the system's not fair.
Hey man, I think it's perfectly fair because there's a lot of dudes out here that don't pay freaking child support. So that's why we have child support. Like if you don't want to pay child support, then don't freaking pay. Then don't have kids.
I wish.
Like it's not hard.
Ooh, I wish Tukay was here.
I mean, I don't understand why I'm not entitled to my opinion. Why can't I have my opinion?
Kelly, that's absurd. Like
I don't think it's absurd.
A woman shouldn't be entitled to put a man financially in a hole just because how she feels. How she feels. Even though the man is there, being there physically and financially for the child, if she feels a certain type of way, she can put him on child support. You think that's fair?
I think it's fair that a woman puts a guy on child support that does not take care of his kids. That's a weirdo. That's a loser that said, "Oh, go ahead. Yes, have this baby, shorty. Had a baby. I will be there." And then he ups and absconds and is across town and having multiple kids. Yeah, I think that woman should be able to put that dude on child support. Yeah, I think that.
Please, people, what's the call-in number? Please put the call. Oh my God!
Like,
you really think you know
what's fair? You know what's fair? People wearing condoms. That's fair. There are a lot of guys out here that don't have kids. In fact, most of the kids that are walking around that we see, most men actually don't have children. Like that's a statistic. I can't remember what it is, but most men actually don't have kids. So they were able to figure out, I don't want to be put on child support, so let me just not have kids. So you have these other dudes that impregnate these women, and now you took your life in your hand by having sex with that lady. You took your life in your hand with it, and you might get put on child support. You ran that risk. So I don't feel sorry for people that do certain things. Why would I feel bad? We all have bills to pay. We all have bills to pay.
That's not a light bill. That's child support is not a light bill, Kelly. It's not a light bill.
Some people's child support is a light bill.
This woman, I'm gonna say majority of women, just because how they feel, want to put this man in a financial burden, even though he's there for the child. I don't even know how even to explain it more clearly.
I don't
and
care.
You think that's fair?
I don't care. I don't care. Like why would I care? That you know how many men up and leave women? They get pregnant and they up and leave them. Or they'll say,
we'll get married. You can't say that, Kelly.
I can say it. I can say it.
Women leave men more than men leaving women.
And you mean in divorce? We're talking about in divorce.
In general, this is life.
We only have these statistics with divorce. But again, these women, and again, y'all no, I don't even I don't care about these females. I don't care about a broad that gets pregnant by a dude and he don't want to take care of the kids. Like, oh well, put them on child support then. Like some stuff I don't care about. But this is what I'm saying. Wow. You're looking, and I get why you feel the way you feel, because I understand you're saying that it's not fair, blah 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 blah. Life's not fair. Life is not fair. You could have not had the kids, and people in the chat saying condoms break. Hey, wait until you're married. Wait until you're married, and then y'all say, well, she may leave me, and then she gets, and then I put it, and then I put on divorce. Hey, man, life's tough. Life's tough. People got parents that got cancer. Life's tough.
Oh,
when you get married, you end up getting put on child support. It's tough. Like why would I feel bad? Everybody got to cross the barrier.
Well, you can't say he wasn't there for.
I didn't say he wasn't there.
Hold on, Kelly. You cannot say he wasn't there for his kids, because in the video they confirmed it.
I never said that. I never said that.
Okay, but
obviously
they
love their father. Obviously, they love their father. That's why they're paying $86,000 of his bill. They love their father. That's what's up.
So just by him being there, I'm saying he just wasn't sure. It's more than just showing up. I'm telling you, they sit there and say, we seen what you done, and it takes money to get shit done, man. Man, what's the call? Please, what's the call-in number, Kelly? Please.
Hold on, I'll put it up on the screen.
Please let these folks. Wow,
you just want these people to beat up on me, and I will never care. and I will never care. I don't care. Like Maisha said, choose better, fellas. Yeah, he knew the risk when he got between her legs. Yeah, and here's the kicker: you laid down and had 3 kids with Shorty. You had 3. You had, and here's the kicker: they ain't even look alike. I don't even know.
Yeah, they do shit. That one on the right look just like him.
I'm not talking about the father. I'm saying all the 3 of the boys. I would bet you money they probably don't even have the same mother.
You don't know that, Kelly. You gotta go off the video.
Obviously, I don't know that, Black. I'm clearly saying that. I'm saying I bet these dudes probably half brothers, because what's dumber is if they're all full brothers. Why did you continue to have kids with this chick?
A woman can put
a
man on child support after divorce. A woman can put a man on child support after divorce. Everything. Like soon y'all split or whatever, a woman has the right to put on child support.
Yeah, they do.
The argument is child support. It ain't about choosing better. Because in any hypothetical situation, a man could have been there and a woman more than likely left, and she has the choice of putting that man on child support just because of how she feels.
Right. So choose better so it doesn't happen.
In that example, she ruined the family. What you mean choose better?
You could marry a woman that doesn't want to leave.
Acknowledge somebody breaking up a family. Like, come on now.
And let me be clear, I don't support. I think when people get married, they need to try to work it out, stay married, unless in case of, we've talked about this, cases of abuse, drugs, whatever, so forth and so on. Hold on, because I got a troll.
No, boy.
Yeah,
I can't wait to tell Tukay this shit, boy. Man.
He can watch it. He could watch it. Yeah, y'all not gonna talk to me crazy. That's not rocking. We're very respectful here. But regardless, there are a lot of dudes out here. They don't have no kids. Spaces doesn't have kids. Spaces isn't on child support. When you lay down with these women, especially because most of these men are not married to these women, we both know that, Black. This is the risk you take. And it's stupid, in my opinion, to pay money to a broad that has you on child support, because that bill does not get wiped away. You're still going to have to pay the child support. So it's dumb to give her, to cash app her or pay her, I want to say under the table or whatever, when you know you have a child support order in place. That's not going to magically go away.
You can't time out people because of their opinions now. Come on now. You can't time out people for their opinions.
No. This guy said I was ugly. I'm timing you out. You talk about how I look. I'm timing you out. Get the fuck out of here.
I don't see him saying you ugly.
Scroll up.
He said
again,
if you were stupid, like what?
That's not. I'm not arguing with you. I'm not arguing with you.
But
I know what I saw. I know what I saw.
Come on now. But still, at the same, hey man, come on now. I understand you saying life ain't fair, but you can't sit there and argue with me saying the system is fair.
You nigga to be calling me stupid. You're watching my motherfucking show. Eat a dick.
I'm talking about the topic, Kelly.
No. You like to crash out, and I let you rock. I'm crashing out on Shorty. Who the fuck are you, KC the Don? You watching my motherfucking ass, and I may be a lot of things. Ugly ain't one of them. Ain't never been ugly. Face card don't ever decline. What are you talking about with your broke ass shit?
He didn't call you ugly. He said you were stupid.
Hold on, Black.
I didn't call you ugly.
I let you crash out on every motherfucking episode.
No, but I'm saying he didn't call you ugly though.
Oh no, I'm going to pull it up. I'm going to pull it up. So we got time. 2K not here. I'm going to pull it up, and shout out to the mod for deleting it. Because I went to it, I was about to fucking time his ass there. I know what I saw. The nigga said I was ugly. And again, and this why this shit don't even bother me, don't even faze me, because I'm a lot of motherfucking things. Ugly ain't never been one of them.
Kelly,
ugly ain't never been that.
To the topic, please.
Oh, now we'll stick to the topic. And
I'm
you
just
just was telling
saying.
me, okay.
There's a lot of people that said, all right, whatever.
Oh, and I let him rock out. Tell G was talking his shit. Shout out to Tell G. I let Tell G rock out. That's my guy.
I'm just saying, we had a whole
all
grown
day
man.
Tay.
We
All
just had
day
a
Tay
whole
say,
grown
Kelly, you gotta
man on
sit
here
this one
last
out.
week
I'm
crash
cool.
out on me. I ain't even reply to him. Like,
that's you. You chose to reply how you wanted to reply. I reply how I want to reply. And you crash out every day. We let you rock out.
I don't
So
crash out every day. I ain't really crashed out on
Casey
here.
the Don
I ain't crashed
83
out on here yet.
with your old ass 1983 starter jacket. Relax, my guy. Enjoy the show. You
But
come back talking
Kelly,
shit.
okay, Kelly,
eat a
but
dick.
I'm on the show too now. We
Yeah.
get back to the topic. Can we like
Absolutely.
to be fair? You
Y'all
done crashed out on them. Can we get back to the topic?
Absolutely.
Please. And like
We
I
got
was
more
saying,
topics too. And y'all again, feel free to call in. You can debate me, but what you're not gonna do is make me feel bad for a nigga that's on child support. Tough titty says the kitty. I don't care. We all got bills to pay.
The system. My whole point is the system is rigged. Like,
and I believe you.
I believe my God. Can I get 2 words in? Can I get 2 words in, Kelly? Please. Can I get 2 words in? Or you want to finish talking?
Can we not have a conversation about the conversation?
Huh? What the hell does that mean?
Go ahead, Black.
All I'm saying is the system is fucked up. I don't agree with it. I mean, it is what it is. But for a man that is there taking care of the child, it's in fucking insane for a woman to put a man that's already doing for his kids is incredibly crazy as hell.
I agree. I agree. It's no reason for it. Why would you put the dude on child support that's actually paying you? And you're going to get less money because the child support people take a percentage. I agree with you. I think it's crazy for somebody to want to even want the government in their business if the guy is actually providing for the child. That's dumb.
And I'm gonna tell y'all, and I'm gonna tell y'all mods this. I'm gonna tell y'all mods this too. Don't play favoritism. I'm gonna tell y'all that now. If somebody talking wild and they say something to Kelly, if they say something to me or 2K, don't play that favoritism shit. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now to any mod on here. So if y'all want to start deleting all that stuff, don't do that. Don't do that because it's supposed to be this supposed to be freedom of speech chat. If y'all want to start deleting shit, it need to be across the board. It need to be across the board, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. That's all I'm gonna say to the chat about that, because y'all have been saying a lot of wild shit to me, and I done let a lot of shit slide. So if that's the case, y'all it need to be across the board now. That's all I'm saying. If y'all want to delete comments for me, people calling Kelly ugly, y'all need to delete comments that say wild shit about me. So I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Okay, I think if someone calls you ugly, they should delete that too.
No, it's been shit said more horrendous in the chat towards me than anything. If that's the case, y'all delete that shit too.
Okay,
if that's the case.
That's
I'm
fair.
talking to the mods. I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to the mods.
That's fair.
Y'all don't do that.
I mean, you have mod duties too, though.
They don't. No. Whoever deleted Casey, whatever, for calling you ugly, that like you said, y'all need to do that across the board. Y'all need to do that across the board now.
It might have actually been the chat. The automatic thing. I will say.
No, it ain't no automatic thing. They probably deleted it because I'm looking at it right now.
Oh my God, this is what I'm saying. Sometimes it'll come up on our end, but then YouTube will remove it. That does happen. I know that for a fact.
Okay, so why would you say a mod did it? What do you
mean? Like she did just say that.
So why would you say a mod deleted it then? Because I could see it right here.
Because I thought a mod might have deleted it, but Taisha said, I don't know what you mean. It could have been an automatic thing. Sometimes it does automatically. It won't show the comment.
I'm just saying if from the past, future, today, whenever, if y'all doing that, they need to be across the board.
Oh, shout out to Shantae. Thank you, Shantae. She said I didn't delete him calling her ugly. I deleted him calling her a masculine bitch.
Well,
Thank you, Shantae.
same thing. I'm
Shantae.
for real about that.
Okay.
We got super chats.
Do you enjoy getting pissed off on the DPMO morning show? Well, guess what? DPMO finally has a merch store online. You can buy shirts, hats, animals, mugs, and even stickers. Just go to dpmomorningshow.myspreadshop.com and boom, you're all set. And if you buy some merch from our store, take a picture with it and send it to our Instagram so we can share and post it.
My nigga.
Don't forget to subscribe and watch us Monday through Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on our YouTube channel.
So let's go ahead and get into the next topic, man. The church's money. And y'all know how I love the church. So let's get into it. Uh-oh.
Like you have never seen. Like you have never seen. $1,066 is nothing. You can get money back. Yes, Lord. He just said 5 more people are sitting here deciding, but you're not deciding about money, you're deciding about your future. You're not deciding about money, you're deciding about your future. He said, come now. This isn't about money, this is about your future.
It's literally about money.
This is about the restoration of your faith. He said, God wants some people to pay some bills for him. He said, everywhere you go.
God damn, God.
He said, I will handpick 21 people in the building that will sow this $1,066 because of what I'm getting ready to turn around in their life. And it's something because in this season, you and Steph.
Okay. Woo. 1,066. Oh, boy.
I'm trying to see when the Lord got some bills.
Man, you know. Hey, but you know, we got the. I ain't for to even play with this topic, bro. Like, I want to be super serious, okay? Her congregation told her that $1,066 is nothing, insisting that God personally selected 21 people in the room to sow that amount, calling it a restoration, a restoration seed. That mean to bring it back in alignment with him, okay? She claimed that she was offering, that the offering would allow that God to pay some bills and promise those obedient to call will see a major and significant turnaround in their lives. Do y'all think that she is praying on the people or praying for the people and asking for $1,066 seed?
I'm going to let Fabo go first.
She definitely praying on them people, man.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Mm-mm.
Come on, man. Them people ain't nothing gonna change about if they gave that money. Ain't nothing gonna change for them. They gonna have to change it, bro. Like what? Nah, man. But we all know church a pretty good hustle, man. Like jugging Jesus is big business, man.
Yeah, I go to a church. And they don't even take up offering. Like they put like a QR code on the thing, and you pay. And I wouldn't trust a bunch of niggas to. Oh shit! Like even when I'm sitting in the church, I'm like, the QR code up. I'm like, Sarah, pay these folks. Like, no, you gonna pay.
Yeah.
And like, man, send these folks some motherfucking money, bro. Cause like I just found, listen, we came here and we got a lesson. At least let me pay you for the lesson that I received. Now, I ain't saying that this is a blessing or what, but like, hey, we came here, we received a teaching. Might wasn't good, might wasn't true, might wasn't real. But they stood up here and they gave us a production. Pay them for that. So I'm with paying something, but don't tell me that I don't get into all the fallacies of like, my life would get turned around.
I agree with Maisha's comment. She said not an exact amount. Like The Lord told you that 1,600 needed to come from 21 people. Like, I don't see that being true. And that's another reason why, like, I stopped going to churches, because it was the QR codes, the Cash Apps, the Venmos, the PayPals. You coming around, take an offering 4 to 5 times.
Yeah.
Like, I do agree with you, Tukay. Like, we should pay for a service. A service was being done. You got up there, you preached the word, pay something. But you coming at me talking about some $1,600, baby, that's my mortgage.
I think
Who told you that?
Listen, the church just need to go ahead and get smart. I think the church need a subscription program, bro.
Hey, that's better, but think about it, bro. You get kicked out if you don't put no money in the church. Think about getting kicked out of church because you broke.
Yeah, you can't go to the door, it won't open. Because you ain't paying your subscription.
You get kicked, bro, at certain churches, bro. Bro, I'm telling you, they want to see your tax form. They want to see how much you make, because they going to tell you how much your percentage is that you owe them, bro. And you get kicked out if you don't pay your tithes and offering, bro. Like, come on. Man.
I also feel like the more horrible of a person you are, your subscription should be higher, because I got to pray harder for you to get into heaven. Like, that's
who judging that though? That's judgment though.
No.
Exactly.
So listen. So if you are a 2-time felon there, your rates, it's like insurance. It go up. Like we take it. You went from a $30 premium to a $50 premium, because I have to take my time. Like, you know how hard it is to be on your knees praying, bro. I got to give you an extra 20 more minutes, because that's gonna be. I need that. So I think
all prayer ain't good prayer, Tukay.
Right.
But no, it works in your favor, because let's say Kai, she been living life right? She married in wedlock. She got kids from the same man. She don't got to pay what Fabo got to pay. Yeah, she only got to pay her premium of $10 a month. Fabo got to pay $100. And I think that's fair, because we not gonna spend all our time praying for her.
That's fucked up.
I think y'all.
Bro, you fried.
I see where you coming from, but that's a little messed up, man. That's
fried.
I'm
fried, bro.
Again, you supposed to, as they say, come as you are, pay what you can afford. If I can't afford it this month, how you gonna make me feel bad for not being able to give?
But now
give what I can.
You can afford it. If you're not paying, it's because you not making, because you don't want to.
Because remember when I called you that year, bro, and I was like, man, this woman gave the preacher our light bill money and say, Lord gonna make a way. I said, you know what? He is. He gonna make a way for you. I'm gone.
Yeah.
I'm gone.
Okay, appreciate that super chat, my boy. He said pull up 2 Corinthians 9 verse 7. And it says, each of you should give what you decide in your heart to give, not recurrently or under compulsion, for God loves a cheerful giver. Okay.
And that's what it sounded like she was doing. She was making them give under compulsion, not, giving from their heart and what they felt on their heart to give.
I don't know, man. I just think a subscription service. I mean, like, the Bible also say abide by the law of the land, nigga. We don't take gold and copper no more. So we got
a $10.99 subscription. That's fair, bro. You pay that for Netflix
for a decent human. Listen,
a decent human.
Yeah, think about a nigga like Osama bin Laden. Oh shit. Like, he shouldn't be paying $10 the same subscription I'm paying, and he killing millions of people. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's a slippery slope, because he was doing it in the name of his religion, though, bro.
Well, you still got to pay the fee. You know what I'm saying?
He don't think he was wrong under what he was going through. He don't think he was wrong though. Who's to say we wrong though? That's what I'm saying though.
Okay. I mean, I don't know. I think that makes sense. If I was a preacher, which I might become, you never know.
Yeah.
I'm definitely on a subscription service. And I'm gonna, and
are you gonna go through all your subscribers and judge them and say, "Hell, you gotta pay more than this"?
Hell yeah, we need a background check to get in this motherfucker. Oh shit! They gonna let us know like the length of the service and everything. I appreciate that super sticker, my boy. Shout out to Artifacts. Listen, because there is no use of having a 2-hour sermon for people who do right. Like, okay, we could do this in 30, 45 minutes, get these people out of here, they productive members of society. But if I'm preaching at the jail, oh, no. We need to, y'all, obviously, y'all niggas don't get it. Y'all need a little bit more time. This gonna be a 2-hour special here.
Oh,
there's more preparation, there's more work, I need more money. Look.
You fucked up, bro.
Yeah, I am.
Exactly.
You don't need to be a preacher, man. I got a good I got a good word. I got a good word. I'm telling you, I do.
You gonna be like, oh boy, they're gonna lock the doors, ain't it?
Yeah, lock the doors. You gonna be the deacon. Oh shit. You gonna lock them. Hey, y'all, them niggas got y'all back in, deacon. Y'all lock the door.
Yeah.
You need the subscription 2K. Yeah, I know. I need all of it. Hello.
Okay, so based off you, how much your subscription to be? If
my life?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm paying. It, okay, let's tier it out. The godly tier, that's who will pay the less. That'll be a $10 tier.
Okay.
Then the medium, the tier that he ain't done with me yet tier, that's $30. Okay.
Damn.
Yeah, and
God damn.
that's $30. And then the highest tier, the backslider forever rider tier, that'll be $50. I think I'll pay that $30 tier.
Okay, $30.
Yeah, I think I'll be in that middle tier.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, and if you want, you can get down to this godly tier now. It's here for you, but you got to put in that work.
But okay, as a family though, how you gonna pay as a family though?
No, that pay for the whole fam.
Dang,
$10.
so you pay for your you paying for your father's sins, basically.
Yeah, cause y'all don't get them shit. Y'all don't get them kids shit, but 50 cents to put in church, no way.
Okay.
What I'm losing?
But they giving something.
It don't matter.
Point. They giving something.
It don't matter. We need guaranteed money in this church. Something don't pay the bills.
That was like the Mormon church. They was bringing canned goods to the altar for Jesus and stuff. I liked it.
Hold on, is Kellie at the kung fu practice again? Kellie had to do something for work. Yeah, so everybody be back tomorrow though, for sure.
Quite frankly, this is the best morning show I have ever heard. Let's make YouTube great again.